This video helps to explain what derivatives are. So we've already learned a lot of Latin words. What do we mean by a derivative? Well, a derivative is a little bit different to the meaning of the word. A derivative is a word that comes into English and that it has the same spelling or similar spelling as the Latin word and has a similar meaning, but it doesn't necessarily mean exactly what the Latin word means in English. So what do I mean by that? Let's have a look at some examples. The word servus in Latin we know means slave. So that's the meaning of the word, and that's the way we'll translate it if we have that word in a sentence. However, let's look at the spelling of servus. We've got the letters S-E-R-V. So we can see that an English derivative of the Latin word servus would be something like serve or servant, because they have those same letters, S-E-R-V. So can you see the difference? The meaning is slave, but we have a derivative, serve or servant, that has a similar meaning to slave, but doesn't mean the same thing and has the same spelling. Let's consider the word amicus. What does amicus mean? In English, it means friend. If we look at those letters A-M-I-C, we could get a word like amicable. Now, what does amicable mean? It basically means friendly. So you can see that there is a relationship to that word. There might even be derivatives from other languages. For example, the French word for friend is ami, and the Spanish word for friend is amigo. Notice how they have those same letters A-M-I. All right, let's look at a few more examples. What's the word canis mean? It means dog. So that word isn't spelled anything like canis, but we do have a word in English, canine, and we can see the relationship to the Latin word with the same spelling, C-A-N-I. And canine basically means dog as well. A few more examples. Mater. Mater means mother. A derivative of mater would be maternal or maternity. If someone is maternal, they act like a mother. And if someone goes on maternity leave from their job, it means they're going to have a baby and become a mother. And you can see the same spelling from the Latin word. What about one more? Est. We know that est means is, and you might think, well, what English words do we get from est? But actually, we do get a couple. Think of it, for example, establish. Establish means